Hi, it's Mrs. Brunell. I'm going to do time to 5 minutes today. Teach us some more things about the clock. So, yesterday you learned that the long hand is the minute hand and the short hand is the hour hand. So with these three clocks, we're going to draw some of those on. So, Sophia goes to music at 10:30. That always helps if my pencil works. At 10:30. And she goes to the playground at 11 o'clock. And then she goes to lunch at 11:30. So we're going to do those on each of these clocks. So this is my hour. On each of them, I'm underlining the hours. The hour is 10. That's the short one, is the hour. I'm going to make the short one go to 10. And then for 30, it's halfway around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's going to go right there. And I always make it, I probably made it too long. I won't make it quite so long because I want to be able to see the number on my clock. There. This we're going to do 11 o'clock. So my shorthand is going to go to 11. And then o'clock means that it's exactly at 12. So my longhand is going to go to 12. That's 11 o'clock. Now, for this one, we're going to do 11:30. So my shorthand is going to go toward 11. That's the hour. And then 30 is halfway around at the 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, that's that page. So this says, what does it mean, but when the minute hand points to 7, what does that mean? Well, each of these jumps in between every number, it takes 5 minutes for the minute hand to move from one number to the next number. So from 12 to 1, 5 minutes has gone by. This is 5 more minutes. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So the shorthand is close to 10, and then the long hand is at 35. So the time is 10:35. The minute hand moves from one number to the next number in 5 minutes. And then there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So all the way around would be 60 minutes, but it just becomes one more hour. And if you're not sure if this is 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, it has to still be 10 o'clock because it's 10:35. When it can't be 11 o'clock because it's not all the way on the 11. In order for it to be 11 o'clock, it has to be on the 11. So this says, look at these clock hands and write the time. So my shorthand, is it on 3 or 4? Well, it's not on 4 yet, so I know it must be 3. And then we're going to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, number 2. This says 9 something. So my shorthand is on the 9. That one's an easy one. And then, 5. Oh, how do I write that? 5. 5, 0, 5. This one, my shorthand, is it all the way on the 12? No, it is not. So it has to be 11. So it's 11, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 11, 40. Now we're going to look at this one. Where's my hand? Is it at 12 or is that at 1? If it's not all the way at 1, then it is still 12 o'clock. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's 12:50. Then for number 5, let me see, is it a 7 or an 8? Well, it's not all the way on 8, which means it's still 7 o'clock. 5, 10, 15. So it's 7:15. This one, it's almost at 6 o'clock. Is it at 6 o'clock? That one's really, really hard to tell. Well, it must still be it must be almost 6 o'clock. Because if it was almost 7 o'clock, then this little small hand would be almost to the 7. So it must be almost 6 o'clock, which means it's still 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 5:55. So it looks like 6 o'clock because it's really, really close to 6 o'clock. In 5 more minutes, it's going to be 6 o'clock. So that's 5:55. So hopefully that's enough to help with today. If not, then reach out to me either by email or Dojo because I can do another video too. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.